Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends follow along. 5.17 Short Drama Report. Who among Guo Yuxin, Zhen Ziqi, Long and Jin Jiayu will surprise you? Time travel, twists, and tenderness, your must-watch guide to the next wave of short drama hits. Get ready, drama lovers, another whirlwind of addictive short dramas is about to take over your screens. Whether you're craving reincarnated revenge, retro time travel, or the sweet triumph of an underdog, this lineup delivers it all with plot twists, heartfelt moments, and just the right sprinkle of sugar and sass. Kicking off the storm is Return to the 80s for a Lifetime Together, starring rising talents Guo Yuxin and Jun. Set against a nostalgic backdrop of post-reform China, this drama isn't just about flared jeans and cassette tapes. It's a roller coaster of fate, forgiveness, and finding love again. Literally. Think second chances, stolen timelines, and a heroine who swaps heartbreak for payback, all while rocking vintage hairpins and a fire-forged resilience. What makes this wave of dramas truly special isn't just their high-concept plots or gorgeous leads. It's how they sneak up on you with a laugh one moment, a tear the next, and a gasp-worthy twist right after. Just when you think it's all fluff and flowers, these stories hit you with surprising depth and a punch of reality wrapped in fantasy. So grab your snacks, silence your notifications, and dive in. These aren't just stories, they're emotional roller coasters built for the short attention span but crafted with big screen heart. One thing's for sure, by the time the credits roll, you won't just be entertained, you'll feel like you've lived a dozen lives in 15 minutes or less when both sisters reincarnate. Who wins the final round of revenge? In a genre already brimming with betrayals and rebirths, Return to the 80s for a Lifetime Together throws in a twist so juicy it's practically criminal. Both sisters get a second chance at life but only one can win. Yuan died a tragic death in her past life, betrayed by none other than her sweet-faced sister, Yuan. But fate has a dark sense of humor. Upon reincarnating, Yuan discovers that her scheming sister has also returned to life, and even more terrifyingly, has stolen her husband, Kwang Yu, before she can. But this time, Yuan isn't here to play nice. With steely resolve and the clarity of a second life, she changes fate's course, rescuing the once doomed military officer Ling Yu and joining forces with him to turn the tables. Her ex-husband may now be her rival, but her ambition is laser-focused. Take back everything she lost, and more. What unfolds is a high-stakes game of hearts, strategy, and simmering vendettas. It's not just a battle of love, it's a psychological chess match between twin phoenixes, each rewriting the past to dominate the future. In this war of reincarnation, who's the real heroine? Who's faking the tears, and who's writing destiny from scratch? With every episode sharper than the last, this drama poses a thrilling question. If two people hold the same script, who directs the ending? Spoiled by my childhood crush, a 30-year time travel romance that's as sweet as it is fair, starring Jin Jiayu and Mylan. What happens when a modern-day live-stream queen suddenly wakes up in 1994 Shanghai with nothing but her street-smart hustle, sharp marketing skills, and a stubborn heart? In Spoiled by My Childhood Crush, Lin Xia, a successful sales influencer from the digital age, finds herself dropped into a world of pagers, payphones, and patriarchal expectations. But instead of panicking, she adapts and dominates. Using her futuristic business acumen, Lin Xia becomes a force in the retro marketplace, flipping family stores into gold mines and turning adversity into ambition. At her side is Guo Yuxin, her childhood best friend, now a steady, quietly devoted young man navigating his own battles in a time of uncertainty. Together, they fight social norms, business sharks, and generational wounds with slow-burning romance brewing beneath every shared glance and unspoken promise. What sets this drama apart isn't just the sweet bamboo horse childhood sweetheart trope or the thrill of watching Lin Xia outwit outdated systems, it's the emotional weight of a love that stretches across 3 decades of cultural change, personal growth, and hard-won trust. Yes, it's sugary. Yes, it's feel-good. But it's also bold, empowering, and quietly revolutionary. As Lin Xia proves, you can rewrite destiny even in shoulder pads and scrunchies as long as you've got courage, a killer pitch, and a childhood crush who never let go come for the romance, stay for the rebellion. The Wedding Day, a time-reversing thriller where a daughter from the future unmasks the past, starring Zhen Ziqi. On what should have been the happiest day of her life, Yuno stands in her wedding dress only to find herself moments away from a massacre. Just as her world is about to collapse, a mysterious girl appears out of nowhere, calm, determined, and claiming to be her future daughter. Her name? Lang Nanan. Her mission? To rewind time and stop the bloodbath before it begins. Thus begins The Wedding Day, a gripping blend of suspense and emotion where time itself becomes both weapon and witness. As Nanan turns the clock back, secrets buried under the gloss of family loyalty and friendship begin to surface. Who is truly on Yuno's side? Is her bubbly best friend actually a traitor? Is the smiling groom a pawn or the mastermind? And what lies at the core of the tangled web of betrayal that threatens to destroy them all? Each episode peels back a new layer, replacing bridal bliss with psychological warfare, and maternal instinct with deadly precision. Nanan isn't just a daughter, she's a hunter, a protector, and a living reminder of everything at stake. The Wedding Day turns a classic big day into a ticking time bomb, with every rewind bringing Yuno closer to the truth and one step further from everyone she thought she could trust. One daughter. One mission. One day to rewrite fate. Fishing for love, when a reborn nanny outwits a cold-hearted CEO. Starring Yu Long and Yu Kong. What if your second chance at life starts not in a boardroom, but in someone else's kitchen? In Fishing for Love, Zheng Ziqi was reborn after being emotionally and financially drained by her toxic family. This time, she walks away from her high-powered investment banking job, sheds her past life like old skin, and, brace yourself, becomes a live-in nanny. Her new employer? Suliniduan, a famously frosty CEO with trust issues colder than his marble countertops. He hires her for convenience. She accepts for survival. Neither expects what comes next. Zheng Ziqi isn't your typical sob story heroine. She's sharp, sarcastic, and has zero interest in playing the doting help. Her deadpan comebacks and quiet resilience chip away at Suliniduan's glacial exterior until crack. The ice breaks, and the cold boss becomes a secret simp, watching her fold laundry like it's poetry in motion. From passive-aggressive breakfast moments to accidental late-night confessions, Fishing for Love flips the usual script. The salted fish nanny doesn't beg for love, she makes the aloof CEO work for her affection. But under the humor lies something richer, a story about healing, self-worth, and rewriting one's life on your own terms. It's warm, it's witty, and just when you think you've figured it out, boom, another emotional gut punch. Sometimes, to catch the right person, you have to dive into the deep end. The wild girl who got spoiled rotten by her 6 overprotective brothers. Starring Li Zifeng and Liu Ying. She grew up on the streets, scrappy and unbothered. No family, no backing, just pure grit. But one brave act changes everything. When orphan Zhang Ziqi saves a fallen noblewoman, she has no idea she's about to unlock a destiny wilder than any street fight she's ever known. The woman turns out to be part of a powerful family, and as a reward, Ziqi gains not just a new home, but 6 elite, drop-dead gorgeous brothers. CEO, doctor, hacker, lawyer, general, and idol, each one colder than the last, until this sunny, fearless wild girl crashes into their lives. They expect a timid new sister. What they get? A whirlwind of chaos, heart, and healing. From bickering breakfast wars to tear-jerking late-night talks, Ziqi doesn't just survive, she thrives. And slowly, these emotionally frozen alpha males start to melt. One cooks for her. One becomes her study buddy. One even cancels a major meeting just to walk her home from school. In The Wild Girl Who Got Spoiled Rotten, sibling love takes center stage in the most heartwarming, hilarious, and unexpectedly emotional ways. It's not about romance, it's about finding the family you never knew you needed. One girl. 6 brothers. 1,000 Reasons to Smile, premiering May 18th. Which storyline tugs at your heart the most? Drop your pick in the comments and follow for more drama gems.